Cancer, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your reading. So, usually we would do a week ahead, and having done Pisces, I've recognised that the reading felt like it wasn't a week ahead, but more like it was probably, a few weeks. So I decided, having done that, I've already just done Scorpio as well, that I would probably look at the reading in terms of the 18th of April the 18th of March through to the 18th of April. That's how it felt, because we're doing a different type of reading today. We're doing the Gypsy Tarot spread, but I've decided to do a little bit of a tweak on that reading as well, just so it flows for me a little bit better as well. So for the reading, guys, we are using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. So this is the trim deck of mine, the one that I trimmed. We are also using, if we need clarifiers, it's the mini version of the Bohemian Gothic Tarot, which is a really nice deck. And your spiritual advice comes from the Mystical Wisdom card deck, okay? Oracle card deck. All right, so let's make a start, guys. Okay, so Cancerians, for those of you who haven't seen this spread before, it's called the seven column Gypsy Tarot spread, and everybody does the Gypsy Tarot their own way. This is my way of doing it. What I decided to do, this column here, you have 7 columns, one that deals with the mental and emotional, the other is the personal, this one is your hopes, dreams, wishes, this one is the expectations, this 5th column is what you can't see coming in over the next few weeks. Column 6 will be dealing from around the 10th of April, what we see coming in, and this is the overall outcome from column 6, so where things are heading as a result of what we see here. This area here, well, the little tweak that I've made is in this particular card here, the one that starts off, so this is where your thoughts are. This is the card about what you're thinking about, and therefore we've got the mental and emotional concerning that and the reason for that, but everything else will always span out from this card here, so really this is what the subject matter is. So let's have a look at the first card. Right, the Knight of Wands. So some of you guys are thinking probably the thought process is something to do with movement, travel, exploration, Knight of Wands, exiting a situation, leaving something behind is the Knight of Wands energy. It's ruled by Sagittarius, the travellers of the zodiac. So the thought process for some of you Cancerians is movement, it's advancement, it's following your heart, the Knight of Wands energy, it's searching with the Knight of Wands energy, it's freeing yourself of a situation, it's leaving something behind, it's exiting, and it can also be perhaps a person as well. What is your mental and emotional concerning that Knight of Wands energy? 5 of Coins energy, that's how you feel about this card mentally and emotionally. Some of you guys, it depends, it could be a love thing, but this can be mentally and emotionally, there's a lack here, or there's a sense of feeling rejected with the 5 of Coins energy, because this is mental lack concerning this, and it's emotional lack as well. This can be feeling like the outcast, like you're an outsider. Can you see the people outside of there? So this can be mentally and emotionally, I'm feeling like an outsider. In other words, I'm feeling rejected concerning this Knight of Wands. What's the reason for that 5 of Coins? Because of the Sun. Okay, so you're feeling the 5 of Coins concerning that. Let's have a look at this. That's interesting. Knight of Wands energy. I think with the Sun energy, it feels like there's an awareness here with this Sun energy here. It's an awareness card. The Sun isn't always about, I mean, the Sun is a good card, of course it is, but if you read tarot, guys, you'll know that you never have to, a tarot card can mean a million and one things. It doesn't always have to mean the same thing or the one thing. I get the impression that some of you guys with that Sun energy, there's an awareness here. It's almost like you can't, it feels to me like you can't do something. It's either, there's a couple of things. You've either been rejected by a very fast lover, it could be because of a Leo or somebody new. The Sun can mean somebody new that comes in, or a Leo individual, or even a male figure. It could also be that if this is travel, movement, some of you guys mentally and emotionally may not be feeling so good concerning this energy here. Maybe there's an awareness about something here with the Sun. Let's have a look at if we can delve deeper. So we're concentrating still on that card there. What are you experiencing around your personal situation? Well, the situation is all about a group of people, all right? The Three of Coins. This could be work related with the Three of Coins. It could be about developing a project, or this is something to do with work, or this is something to do with, skills and getting expert advice and people who are assessing your work, that type of thing. But this is very much about group interaction, the Three of Coins. What are you experiencing concerning that Three of Coins energy showing there? The Seven of Cups. I think that some of you guys are disillusioned by a group of people. I mean, this is relating back to this, where the mental is on moving out of something. So the Knight of Wands moving out of that Three of Coins. Some of you guys probably focused on leaving a job, for example, showing here. And it may be that mentally and emotionally you feel kind of a little bit of a worry here, some fear with that Five of Coins energy. You may feel that this is not possible with that Five of Coins energy. Perhaps because of an awareness here, the Sun energy showing here. Now, the awareness might be, well, there's not many jobs on the market at the minute, or I don't know whether I'm going to get something in a particular time, or, there's lots of competition, lots of businesses going down, lots of people getting the sack, unfortunately, lots of businesses kind of going into administration. There's a lot of competition. Wouldn't be surprised if we had a Five of Wands somewhere along the line. A lot of competition in the job market, also coronavirus and things like that. So it feels to me you're very self-aware here, because this is self-awareness. Remember, the Sun represents the ego, the self. Self-awareness with the Sun energy showing here that maybe, just maybe, this is tricky, because though you're focusing on leaving, perhaps something to do with a workplace, a group of people, what you're experiencing right now concerning this is that this is all up in the air, because the Eight of Cups is not, the Seven of Cups is an illusion card, and it's imagination. So you're experiencing this as probably a thought, your imagination, but also things are up in the air. What's the reason for that Seven of Cups? Because, yeah, money, Four of Coins energy. Some of you guys are feeling stuck. Some of you guys are like, I can't do this right now because of the money situation, Four of Coins, because I'm afraid to leave my job because it pays the bills. Because I just can't leave this right now. It's not a good idea. If it's not a job, it may be a relationship, whatever it is. But there's something in your life right now that you're afraid to leave, I think, Cancerians, because for you it's a kind of like, well, and usually with this it's safety. So this is all kind of like just a dream at the moment. The Seven of Cups is a dream. So situation is about, a group, could be work. Three of Coins is work, all right? But, the situation around that, what you're experiencing right now is the Seven of Cups energy. You're experiencing something being up in the air concerning the work thing, and it's to do with the Four of Coins because of money, because of needing to be safe. Perhaps with the Four of Coins energy, this is kind of like, burying down the hatchets with the Four of Coins energy because of money, food, whatever it is, bills, that type of thing. So in terms of leaving, leaving perhaps a job, for example, a place that you've worked at, a group, whatever it is, exiting this, it's all a dream because of money and the need to kind of conserve and the need to be in something that is stable and secure with the Four of Coins energy showing here. And I think in these areas here, you're saying that, well, there's my mental and emotional concerning this is a little bit kind of lacking, if you like, with the Five of Coins energy showing here. Your vibration isn't high with that Five of Coins because there's an awareness here with the Sun. What is your hopes and desires then? So the situation is all about temperance. So temperance is all about balance and equilibrium, but really about the restoration of emotional balance with temperance. What is the hope concerning the temperance energy showing here? The Six of Coins energy. You're hoping for the Six of Coins. So Six of Coins is sharing. Six of Coins is receiving. So it's almost like your hopes are to receive what is right or what is fair, because this is all about balance, feeling emotionally balanced, and your hopes would be, well, I hope that I could receive something that is maybe balanced and fair. So not just given to one person, but also given to me. What is the reason for that Six of Coins energy? Because the Two of Cups. Was there an agreement on this with the Two of Cups energy? Maybe there's been a verbal agreement on that, it feels. Because it feels like this is to reconcile something here with the temperance energy. The situation around your mental and emotional, your hopes and your desires it's all about a reconciliation of something here. A balance being restored in which it feels like it's reconciling a difference with that temperance, because of this card here, the Two of Cups, in which your hopes would be, now I can receive, now I'm going to be given what I want, because we've reconciled our differences, I can be given what I want, because the Two of Cups energy here, it feels like you've made up with someone, or because you've agreed on something with someone here, Cancer, and so you say, now is the time that I get what I want, because there's been an agreement made. What is the expectation, though, of the situation here? Well, the situation is about the moon. So the moon is all about confusion, worry, fear, anxiety. And what are you expecting concerning that? And also, this is secrecy and a lie, something being hidden. What are you... I mean, it might be also that this is something about someone being vague. It feels to me like somebody has promised you something here and you're hoping that you're going to get it. But in your expectations, the situation may be that this person's kind of like, there's a little bit of a vagueness here. The person wasn't being completely upfront and honest, Cancerians. What are you expecting concerning that, if this was a lie or this was a bit of a smokescreen? Smokescreen card, 7 of Cups, moon energy. Well, smokescreen. So what are you expecting, if this was a smokescreen or a lie or not the truth? You're expecting the 6 of Cups energy here. It's almost like you're expecting to be treated like a child. That's what I'm getting from this card, because this can't be closeness. You wouldn't get close to a liar, would you? It's almost, I don't think that this is reconciliation or anything. It doesn't make any sense to read it that way. So it's almost like to be treated like a child, or you're expecting to be treated naively or something like, because this is naivety as well with the 6 of Cups energy showing there. What's the reason for the 6 of Cups? Because of the 2 of Coins energy. Let's think about this one. So you're expecting, let's go back here, you're hoping to reconcile a difference. The Temperance situation with Temperance is all about reconciling a difference, in which you would hope if you could reconcile the difference, you would be given something that you are owed. 6 of Coins energy, because finally you've agreed, you've shaken hands, maybe you're friends again with someone, that type of thing. Or maybe this is in the workplace situation. It might be that you've had a difference with the boss, or you know, the company that pays you wages. You've reconciled the differences. Now I can receive what I'm worth, because, you know, we've got this, you know, this agreement going between us. But you say, but I expect, well, the situation is about a lie, something that is hidden. And I expect that if something is hidden, I expect the 6 of Cups maybe to be treated naively, because the 2 of Coins energy. Well, that 2 of Coins would have to be whoever is in the picture on that 2 of Cups and Temperance. Whoever you've kind of made some form of an arrangement with the 2 of Cups energy showing here, and the Temperance energy. Whoever it is that's promised that they're going to give you that money, that raise, whatever it is. You say, well, if this is a lie with the moon energy, I expect that I'm going to be patted on the head and treated naively. It's almost like this person is going to try and seduce you. You know, because this can be a card of seduction as well. It's almost like the Pied Piper card. So this person's going to try and completely gloss over it with that 6 of Cups energy. In other words, saying, oh, no, yeah, I forgot. Yeah, don't worry, it's all in the bag. So you'll just be treated like a child, kind of like you don't have any, you don't think anything of it. Like you can't see what's truly going on, as children can't often, because of the 2 of Coins energy. It feels like this person's trying to, you know, they're trying to manage this thing. It doesn't feel like it's an out and out lie. It feels like this person's kind of trying to buy a bit of time, perhaps, with this 2 of Coins energy. They're trying to manage the situation here with the 2 of Coins energy showing here. And it feels like things are up and down with this company or this person as well with the 2 of Coins energy. So it feels like they'll try and kind of tell you that one thing's going to happen when it's not. It feels like, you know what it feels like on the and that's why that's why it feels like you're wanting to leave. Knight of Wands. It feels like a very complex situation for Cancerians when I look at this spread. It really does. Because it feels like you want to leave a job here. Alright, mention emotionally, you're feeling lax, so you feel like I can't do that because I'm aware. Well, what are you aware of? I need the money, the 4 of Coins energy, I've got bills to pay. But it feels at the same time you're not earning enough or you're not getting enough. But what you have, you've got the bills to pay with, you know. And you can't do that as well because there's lots of competition in the job market. You know, all of this leaving is probably in the imagination because you've got, you know, you've got bills to pay, 4 of Coins energy, you know. But the, you know, and here where you say, well, in my hopes though, if we could reconcile, if we could come to some form of an agreement, because this is to compromise. So the situation is about a compromise. That's the word I was looking for. You say, well, if we could compromise, I would hope to get paid more or get to my fair share because we've got this agreement. But around the expectations, well, the situation is about somebody who's not telling you the whole truth. I would expect if they're not telling me the truth, the 6 of Cups energy, perhaps they're going to try and, you know, gloss over things, make things seem like they're not as bad, treat me like a child, because with the 2 of Coins energy here, it feels like they're trying to manage something there. Let's have a look at what you cannot see coming in. Well, the Ace of Cups, a gift, a reward perhaps with the Ace of Cups energy. Okay, a suggestion, help, an offer. Ace of Cups, what is it you can't see coming in around that Ace of Cups energy showing there? You're going to have to wait for this gift to come because you've got the Hangman. You're still going to have to wait with the Hangman energy showing there, Cancerians. What's the reason for that? Because of the Knight of Cups energy. I think this person's very wishy-washy with what they say. I think they say that you're going to get something, whether it's a job or a relationship, whatever it is. This person tells you that they're going to give you something, but it's wishy-washy. You know, and you've got 2 Pisces cards there as well. Very wishy-washy and also ruled by Neptune. Okay, planet of illusion and fantasy. So this person isn't being 100% honest with you, I think, with this Moon card. And the Moon can represent either Cancer or Cancer or Pisces as well. Depends on how you want to read it, you know. But it's all illusion that this person is offering to you, I believe. Because we have the Moon, the Hangman and the Knight of Cups. 3 cards that represent illusions. Basically crap. And also the illusion cards. There are a lot of illusionary cards in here. I think that whatever this person is giving you is not real. They're doing it so they can abate you, basically. So that they can, you know, close your mouth for a little bit of time. But what they're offering you here, Cancerians, is not true. That's what I think is going on. And I think in the hidden aspects, that's what's coming in. That you're going to find out that this offer, this gift, the Ace of Cups, well, this situation is about what they were going to give you, as in that 6 of Coins energy. Because you've compromised, you're hoping they're going to give you what you want because there's been an agreement. But you say, I expect that if this is a bit of a lie, I expect that they'll treat me like a child. They're trying to seduce me. They'll try and kind of flower it up with the 6 of Cups energy because they're trying to manage something. They're trying to get something straight. They're trying to kind of, they're playing for time, whoever this person is or whoever these people are, Cancerians. They're playing for time on this situation. And the universe is saying, well, in the hidden factors, what you can't see is that what they've offered you here, well, there's a delay on that because they're kind of being a bit wishy-washy with everything. They're trying to seduce you. Seduction cards, Knight of Cups, 6 of Cups, same thing. They're trying to seduce you or lull you into a false sense of security, but it's not true. They're just playing for time on this. They're hedging their bets. And probably they're hedging their bets there as well because this can be hedging their bets, you know, one or the other. So what's coming around the 10th of April time? Situation is about the 3 of Cups, so an agreement here. 3 of Cups energy. What is it that you can expect concerning that? Or a get together. King of Wands. Success. What's the reason for that King of Wands energy? Yeah, I think that you're going to get this money through. I think it's a money thing. I see success. So around the 10th of April, they'll come through with the cash. Whatever it is, it feels like it's a money thing. And it feels like money is owed to you. Feels like money. It could be through your job, it could be through a friend, whatever it is, it feels like there's money being owed. Alright, because the Knight of Wands doesn't have to just mean kind of the job. It can mean that you're leaving. It means that you're just going to leave something. You're just kind of like, I'm out of here. There might have been, you know, something you were working on with someone here, 3 of Coins energy. It might be, you know, work for, you know, payment for services, whatever it is. But you're like, I'm out of here. They're not paid up. But you're saying, I'm hoping that they'll pay up because, you know, we've made a compromise here. Like they might say to you, oh, well, I'll pay you in installments. And then they don't pay you in installments. But here, the Page of Coins can be an installment card. So it might be by the April the 10th, Cancerians, that what you have is this situation could be about an agreement here, finally, with the 3 of Cups energy, a sit-down chat, an agreement here in which what you'll see coming in is success with the King of Wands energy because they may be paying you your first installment. Or they're paying you the money that they owe you because the Page of Coins is the payment card, right, as well. So it looks like you're going to get the money, whatever it is that you're owed. You're either get it in full or you'll get it paid in an installment, especially if you've agreed on some form of an installment as well. What will be the overall outcome? So will they continue, I guess, is what we're looking at here. Let's have a look at it. Well, the situation is all about the 3 of Wands energy, and I think that you'll probably... It feels to me like you're waiting, because 3 of Wands can be waiting. The situation is all about maybe waiting for the next ship to come in, the next cargo to arrive, the next payment. What is the overall outcome around that? Well, I think that they'll keep to it with the King of Cups energy. I think that they'll do the, you know, the honourable thing, and they'll keep to that, you know, the time that they pay. What's the reason for the King of Cups? Yeah, because of the Queen of Cups energy. So the Queen of Cups energy is somebody, and this is 2 people that share the same values. Not share the same value, but it's a harmonious thing. So I think that the situation will be about you waiting. The overall outcome is, well, Cancer is waiting now for the next instalment to come in. Well, what will be the outcome around that waiting? Well, it's a harmonious agreement. The two, king and the queen in a reading together, are two people who are harmonious and cordial. So to me, it looks like this will be honoured. Whatever this agreement is, it will be honoured going forward. So they'll continue to honour it, I would say, with that king and that queen sitting there. Okay, so we're going to quickly do this reading again. Mental and emotional Cancerians. Some of you guys, the thought is on leaving something, whether it's a job or whether it's an agreement, whatever it is, you're saying, I'm out of here. Mentally and emotionally, how do you feel about doing that? Well, you don't feel too good, actually, with that 5 of coins mentally and emotionally. I want to read this differently now. I don't think that you feel too good about doing this. And what's the reason for that? Because of the sun. I think that you're actually still hopeful. Now, sorry to change it around so late in the game, but it feels like that when I read it again. So, leaving something behind, job, friendship, whatever it is, agreement, 5 of coins. Mentally and emotionally, how do you feel about that? You don't feel too good about it. What's the reason for that? Because you're still hopeful of something happening in this. You don't want to give up too quickly. In your personal situation concerning this could be about an agreement with the 3 of coins, a working agreement. It could be about a workplace with the 3 of coins energy. It could be about something you've been working on, services, that type of thing. But what you're experiencing around this energy here is the 7 of Cups. Everything is up in the air. And why is that? Because of the 4 of coins energy. It looks to me now it's about a lack of money. Very little money. So it looks to me that this thing that you were hoping maybe to... This thing that you're still hoping for or hopeful for, it's concerning work or maybe payment for services, because 3 of coins is services. It's all up in the air. It looks like somebody lacks the money to do that. So that's where the core card is, I think, the 4 of coins. Now, you would say around my hopes, well, we've made a compromise. Now, the compromise looks to me it's something to do with that page. You've probably said to someone, for some of you Cancerians, and obviously I don't expect to get a lot of thumbs up on these readings. I never do, because they're very, very specific. But it feels like to me, some of you guys said, look, you know, there's a compromise here. Pay me in installments. Page of coins energy. So you say, well, around this compromise, I would hope that they would pay me because we made the agreement. But then you say, but I expect that if the situation is about the moon, well, basically they're hiding stuff. They're not being completely honest. Things are a bit vague here. I would expect that they're still going to try and treat me like a child, naively, like I don't, you know, like I'm not aware of what's going on because 2 of coins energy. It feels to me like this person is hedging their bets. They're playing for time with that 2 of coins energy. All right. Again, they've got some money issues going on with the 2 of coins. What you can't see coming in is that the offer that they've made, you know, with the 8 of cups, maybe to pay in installments, the hangman, it may be delayed because of the Knight of Cups energy showing here. They're a bit wishy-washy, I would say, more than anything with the Knight of Cups energy showing here. But again, it may be with the Knight of Cups energy. It's interesting that we've got the money in the background here with the Knight of Cups energy. Maybe they're trying to make more money, for example. He is trying to make money here. The overall outcome then, well, there's an agreement here. I do see success around this agreement because you're getting that money in. You're getting that first installment, Cancerians. The overall outcome from that will be, well, this is you guys waiting. The 3 of Wands is waiting for the next shipment, the next payment to come in. I feel that the overall outcome will be with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. It will be a yes. It will be the agreement will be honoured. It's a cordial agreement. So both of you, the agreement I feel is kind of honoured here. And also this person I think that this person thinks highly enough of you to honour the agreement. And also, I don't think that whoever this is, if you kind of responds to you, the reading, I don't think that this person is kind of not paying you because they don't want to pay you. I think they're not paying you because they genuinely don't have the money. And I think that, you know, they're holding off on stuff because I think that they are having money issues themselves. And they're probably trying to make the money in this Knight of Cups energy to pay you. So I don't think it's cloak and dagger stuff. I don't think that somebody's lying to you. Can we say the word lie? I think that they're kind of distorting the truth a bit. They probably don't want you to know how bad things have gotten with them. So they're trying to keep on this illusionary face. Because the 6 of Cups is an illusion as well. Because it might be here as well in your expectations that you say, well, if everything is a bit bullshit here with the moon energy, if it's all a bit vague, I would expect that they'll still put on a face. They'll still put on this illusionary thing with this 6 of Cups energy are showing here because they're still juggling. The 2 of Coins energy is struggling and it's still trying to, you know, work your money out and sort your money issues out and that type of thing. They're paying, they've got lots of things that going in, going out, they've got debts. So this could be somebody who you're a friend with who owes you money, whatever it is. I don't think it's that somebody doesn't want to pay you, Pisces. Cancerians. I simply think it's a case of that they don't have the money, and I think that they're going to put on a face like they've got it. Like, oh, it's fine, don't worry, it's coming. The Six of Cups energy. It's all about that seduction technique, that kind of naivety, the ability to kind of seduce a child into thinking, you know, yeah, we're going to go to the park tomorrow, don't worry about it, you know, but tomorrow doesn't come because you're at home working, you know, that type of thing. So I don't think somebody's lying to you here. If it resonates with you, I don't think it's a lie. I think this person is just trying to appease you for the time being. But I think around maybe the 10th of April, you guys are going to be getting some money from this person. And I think that they'll continue to honour that agreement. All right, let's have a quick look at what the spiritual advice is for Cancerians. What is the spiritual advice for Cancerians on this reading? What is the spiritual advice for Cancerians on this reading for the next few weeks? Show me. And remember, this can be work or whatever it is. All right, you can kind of translate it to your own thing. There's new beginnings. It's saying begin your new life. So you have new beginnings. Let's have a quick look at what this is talking about in this particular deck. So let's have a look at new beginnings. So new beginnings burst with assertive confidence and excitement, making a start of a new direction. Full of adventure, you are in a good position to use your abilities and desires to reach your full potential. You are being guided to act now and use this creative energy and enthusiasm to get this project successfully underway. You are being driven by a creative force. So the mantra is, I am excited and ready for a new beginning, which I suppose could be that. So we could also look at the first explanation of what I was talking about as well when I first started the reading. All right, Cancerians, that is your reading. I did it over the next few weeks. It just felt like it needed to be stretched. When I started the readings by doing Pisces, and it just felt like everything was too much to cram into 1 week. So I just felt like I needed to stretch it. It was kind of like yearning to be stretched. So that's why it's over the next sort of 3-4 weeks or so. All right, that is the reading. Take care. Bye-bye.